Hey guys, Rusty K here. Wanted to give you guys an update of what's been going on since my last video about possibly getting some time to build again. I wanted to break out the kits that I actually have started, and like I said, this was over a year ago. A lot of these got started, I haven't finished, so I'm going to just sort of take a look to see where I got on these. I think most of these are just body paints, as I was working with some different types of paints. And then I'll make my decision. I think what I'm going to do first before breaking open a brand new kit, I've got these, I believe the bodies are painted on most of these, that I could maybe clean them up and just continue the build here. These I didn't have the box for. I'll just sort of start showing you what I had in the works before I stopped. This one was a Willys 41. Looks like all I had was the paint job done on this one. This one I did some gold trim on these, and this paint job came out okay. So this is one of the kits that I was working on. Everything else is still in here, so I could just continue on with that. I'll just go through these real quick. I didn't want to make a real long video, but I just was cleaning up the bench and went through some of these. And this was actually the 50 Chevy that Todd H and I were doing the buddy build on. We were going to do actually a rusted out version, and I think we just got the stuff in primer, and that's all we did. Everything else is here ready to go. We just need to get together and Skype and finish this one up. So there's a possibility. I think Todd will be working on something before, and I will too, before we get back into the buddy build here. But possibility. Oh, this one here. This one I was doing about a year and a half ago, actually maybe even 2 years ago now. It was a Halloween build I was doing. I don't even remember what the kit was made. It was by Mobius. But I was getting into some of my shadings and things like that on my paint. So this was kind of a fun build I never finished. This one would actually be probably the quickest build to finish. There's only a few pieces left, but maybe I'll just keep that in the burner for next Halloween and see if I can get that one finished up. But that was fun. I'll put that back there. All right, some of the more traditional builds that are actually still in the box. I think this was the one from Todd H and I. I think this was, well, no, let's see. What did I do with this? This may have been the, yeah, this is just the remainder of the box for the buddy build. Let's see, I had this Corvette Roadster that I was working on, and I was playing with some different paints. I think I was using House of Color on this. The paint came out really bright red, so there's something I could just sort of throw together and finish up. As you can see, everything's just sort of painted, ready to go. The kit, everything else is still just on the trees. So there's a possibility just to finish that one up. And then I have the 65 Chevy Impala Foose. I think this was the last one I was working on with some of the Alclad paints. Yeah, this was the violet paint that I was working on. The Alclad. The only thing I'm noticing on here is I'm going to have to clean up the top here, it looks like, from sitting. But the paint came out on this one. Good. You can see it. It's the Alclad. Looks like the hood was painted. Everything else is still on the trees, so there's another possibility for me. In lieu of going out and buying a whole new kit, I still have probably, after going through all my stuff earlier this morning, there's probably 10 kits in the closet that's not even opened yet, so I could just start from fresh. This is a 69 Dodge Charger. I don't know what I was trying to do with this. Looks like I was trying to do just sort of a ragtop look. Again, it looks like Alclad. I really, for some reason, really like the Alclads. So I don't know. There's a possibility. There again, this is back, I started doing too many builds at once, and a lot of it looks like I was trying to work with a lot of different paints, so I would take the body out, paint the body, and then one reason or another didn't finish it. 70 Dodge Challenger, looks like another Alclad, with nothing else done. So there again, the project's already started. I just need to figure out which one I want to finish up. And then the last one that I found was the 71 Plymouth Hemi, the CUDA. Get this one open. This one looks like just a straight up black. I don't know, it looks like I was just going for a black build. This doesn't look like it goes this, but maybe. Yeah, so so I've got some possibilities. I've been cleaning up the bench, sort of breaking out all this stuff to see where I left off, and we'll see where I go from there. I'm trying to look at the map a lot. So we'll see where I go from there. I haven't decided. Just sort of getting everything, make sure I still have the essentials, make sure all my glues are still good, and things like that. Figuring out where I'm going to build because I tore down the bench. So, like I said before, I'm just going to sort of pull one kit out at a time, maybe just finish up one of these to get back into the swing of things, and then we'll see where it goes. So until next time, once I figure it out and do the unreveal of what I'm going to work on, I'll let you guys know. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thanks.